Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another Swish stream with Steven. I am Steven. My team is Swish Gaming. If you enjoy the content that you see today, please give us a follow on YouTube at The Swish Gaming YT, Twitter, The Swish Gaming, Facebook, The Swish Gaming, and Twitch, The Swish Gaming. Hopefully, you all had a wonderful holiday weekend. It was a bummer to not be able to stream yesterday or Friday, but I enjoyed getting my sleep yesterday after not getting home until 3 a.m. from the tournament this weekend. And it was nice to get a top 8 with Burn and Modern on Sunday on the 10K, so that was pretty cool. And a big shout out to teammate Larry Fields for getting top 16 in the second 20K. And a massive shout out as well to Raja Suleiman for getting first place in the 10K and top 4 in the first 20K. So pretty insane weekend for Raja. We've had him in chat multiple times hanging out with us, and he's a super great player, so it was fun to watch him be so successful this weekend. But today, we are going to hop back into Pioneer, and we're going to start playing some of these new cards. The new card that's going to be featured in this deck, which I actually think makes this particular deck, Elves, an actual archetype now in Pioneer. I've been really impressed with what I've been seeing from other people playing this deck. But Leaf Crown Visionary, if you haven't got a chance to see this one yet, it's double green. Other elves you control get +1/+1, and whenever you cast an elf spell, you may pay a green. If you do, draw a card. So it's kind of, it's not as good as Glimpse of Nature, but it kind of has that feel to it. This deck can generate obscene amounts of mana, and it can use that mana to just draw a ridiculous amount of cards. I am not playing black in this version, so I do not have Shaman of the Pack, but what I kind of gain from not having black is just incredibly consistent mana. And then also, we're trying Realm Walker, and the reason I want to try Realm Walker is it's going to have kind of a combo-y feel to it with this and the Leaf Crown Visionary. We'll be able to just go through our whole deck and play a lot of cards very quickly. I also think Realm Walker is way better against red-black than Shaman of the Pack would be, especially in post-board games. I just want to be able to play cards off the top of my deck, generate a lot of value. So that's what I'm going to try doing with this deck. Another thing that Mono Green kind of gives us that's cool is we get to try out Blizzard Brawl in the sideboard. I think it's just a good, clean removal spell. It's possible that the Primal Might, the fight spell, would just be better than Blizzard Brawl, but I think it's very close. Another one that's interesting, too, is Inscription of Abundance, because it can like gain life against mono-red and things like that. But the card's Inscription's really only good if you get to 5 mana. I mean, it has utility at 2 mana, but you really want to kick that thing for it to do the full function, and that's a lot of mana. Maybe it would be good, who knows. We're just going to play a full 4 copies of Shaper's Sanctuary to really punish decks that try to interact with us. Speaking of interacting with us, another way people try to beat us is to sweep us. Heroic Intervention is a good way around that, so I'm playing 4 of those. If somebody tries to Supreme Verdict me, I just want a 2-mana counter to that. And then I've got a couple anti-aggro cards here. Dwynnen Gilt Leaf Dean is a very solid lord that will not only be able to potentially gain us life, it has reach, which is cool. Just having a 9th lord will be nice. And then we've got 2 copies of just very good generic anti-aggro card here in Elder Gargaroth. So that's kind of what we got going on with this deck. That being said, we're trying 3 copies of Nykthos in our mana base because it's actually a pretty good Nykthos deck and helps us just generate mana even faster, which is something this deck is very interested in doing, generating ridiculous amounts of mana. And then we've got 17 Forests and 1 Boseiju. All right. Let's hop in a league and see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Like I said, I'm pretty excited to try this. I've been very impressed with my opponents playing Elves. So I'm curious how this will do for us. But I think the new Lord gave this deck a lot of legs. It's good for both card advantage and just being Lords 5 through 8, which this deck desperately needed. All right. Here we go. I would like to play first. Classic double Nykthos hand. That's frustrating, because this hand was a keep. Had we not had Nykthos, is awkward. Well, this hand's good. I think I can probably get rid of one Dwynen's Elite here. It's either that or the Circle of Dreams Druid. I think it's pretty close. This card's just going to add so much mana. It's so tempting to keep this. But it might be wrong. No turn 1 Dork here really sucks as well, but... So do we want mana this game, or do we just want to go wide? Maybe going wide is the game plan here. I think it's very close. I'm actually going to get rid of the Circle of Dreams Druid. Because I think this game, I just want to go like Visionary double Elite Clan Caller. Okay, so opponent's playing some token variation. Right on time with that Mystic there. Let's play this. Opponent's probably playing green-white tokens, which is probably going to be heinous against what we're doing, to be completely honest. Now that I say that, I'm like certainly going to lose to it. But I just don't think this deck can keep up with the explosive decks in the format is the problem. I might actually double Elvish Mystic here, to be completely honest. Generate a lot of mana. I think I like that. Oh, you know what? They probably have the flash 1/1 creature here. Seems pretty likely. So maybe Elite would have been better, I don't know. Yep. Very nice, Zach. Very nice. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Okay, well, we're going to take a lot of damage. This card is very good right here. King Darien. Alright, so I can go Realm Walker, Dwynen's Elite, or I can go Elite Clan Caller. Elite Clan Caller might be the play. Just get on the board, get a bunch of blockers. I think that's probably the play. Yeah, let's do that. Pass. Blocks. Let's eat the lifelinker, and I think I just take 6 here. A little awkward to take that much damage, but I think that's right. Oh, man, dude. That's gross. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Kabira Takedown makes a lot of sense in the token deck. Respect that. Gonna name Elf. Okay. Cast this. Nykthos will be pretty good next turn if we can survive. As long as he doesn't have a flash way to make tokens here, I feel good. Man, our opponent's hand was kind of the nuts, to be honest, to this game. Oh, they're just playing Raise the Alarm. Interesting. So they're playing this guy and Raise the Alarm. Okay. I still don't think we're, like, dead, but we're in bad shape. Really, attack all, huh? Okay. I think we're gonna do this. And hope that our opponent doesn't have anything too crazy. I mean, our opponent's hand this game was just, oh, is he gonna make it? Okay, that's fine. Oh, god dang it, he puts a counter on this. I forgot, ugh. I had, like, just read this, too. That was so poor. Yikes. Well, that was a mistake on my part, for sure. Does that kill me? It certainly does. Whoops. His King Darian card's really good. Alright. I feel like I probably want the Blizzard Brawls to deal with their lords. The King Darians. But maybe not. Might only want the interaction on the draw, to be honest. I think I'm just going to run it back. Alright. This hand is very solid. We'll keep this. Would like another land, but it's alright. 2 Realm Walkers is a little awkward, but it's alright. We'll make it work. I may just play Leaf Crown Visionary next turn so I can go Mystic, pay mana, draw a card on the following turn, but we'll see on that. Thraben Inspector, let's go, dude. The man after my own heart right here. Alright, well that changes things. Now I'm probably going to go Realm Walker, so we can just start playing creatures off the top of our deck. Ooh, that's... Circle of Dream Druid is going to be busted. Go. Okay, we could play this off the top and just get it out of the way. This is where things will get pretty interesting. I think I just play this. If they can't kill this, then I'm going to generate a ridiculous amount of mana. Which I think seems really good. So, I also think I'm going to attack. Don't think there's a huge reason to not get that damage. Oh, wow. Okay. So I can go Leaf Crown Visionary. Let's see. I think I want to start drawing cards, so we're going to do this. That is busted. All right, play this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is so broken. This is so good. Talk about a good turn 4. All right, well, that's why you play elves in this format. A bit explosive. Yeah, I agree. A bit explosive indeed. We are only going to add another 9 mana there, draw like 3 cards, and put 6 more creatures into play. Alright, I do need to respect their King Darien, I think, this time around. Kind of feel like my cut should be Elvish Visionary, as weird as that is. I think this card's kind of medium in this matchup specifically. I don't know. Maybe I just don't care about what my opponent's doing. There's also that. We could just say screw what they're doing and just try to do our thing better than them and just not even worry about what they're doing. Because I do think our deck is just way, way more powerful than what they're doing. They have Thraben Inspector in their deck. We have Collected Company in ours. There's a difference in power level there for sure. Well, I don't know, though. King Darien is like their only Lord effect, so just having an answer to it is probably important. They might be playing, like, other anthems, like Banalish Marshal or something is possible, too. My gut's telling me cut Visionary, play Blizzard Brawl. Might be bad, though. I don't know. It's very, very close. Visionary is just, like, generically such a good card. But I'm going to try cutting it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Nice. 6 of our 21 lands. Good stuff. Oh, we'll keep it, but I'm not happy about this hand, to be honest. And get rid of one of the clan callers here. Love to top deck a Llanowar Elves. Curses. That's still not a terrible draw, though. Okay, so they have a token. Alright, that's really nice. I'm going to play this one first. I think these are just so much better. The fact this one can tutor more, though, is interesting. And I do have two. That's actually really interesting. I feel like 2 of these and Realm Walker is just potentially going to draw my entire deck, though. Go. Yep. The alarm has been raised. Sure. Okay. This dual land's actually kind of sweet. Portable hole? Yeah, it's fine with me. Okay. I'm going to play Circle of Dream Druid, and we're going to try to generate a bunch of mana. I think that is certainly the play. Yep. Oh, I didn't realize that was a mana confluence. That's not that good, actually, but... Westvale Abbey's pretty sick in this deck. Oh, that's a Thraben. Okay. Would love a land. Thank you. Alright. War Master. Leaf Crown Visionary. Trigger. Go. Beating the Westvale Abbey is going to be a big problem for me. Sure. God, dude, this guy's hands have just been... The game 1 and game 3 hands from him have been unbelievable. What is this? Oh, a locked... Okay. That's kind of cool. Collected Company is like a little dangerous, but I think probably the best play. Let's see here. I don't know though. Let's see. So if I play this, that's guaranteed 2 creatures. I can pay a mana, draw a card. I have another Anthem. So I have 2 3/3s, a 4/4. Huh. Very interesting. Coco just has such high upside. Can produce so many bodies. But honestly, thinking about it more, I think this might be the right play. It's very close. Gives me like 3 real blocks. Guaranteed. There's definitely a chance that the Coco could just whiff. There's also a chance the Coco could be completely busted, like a second War Master and then any other elf, and we just get a million blockers. That's really, really tough. Do I want to put the faith in the top 6 cards in my deck? I mean, you don't play Collected Company to not cast Collected Company in a spot like this, right? This is really frustrating. I just, like, know if I hold up this Coco, it's just going to be awful. But I feel like it's the right play. We have 5 Lords. We know that we have 1 on the bottom, and we've seen... Actually... that's pretty garbage. We know that we have 1 on the bottom, and we can only have 4 Lords to hit here. So do we think one of them will be in the top 6? 1's on the bottom, 1's under a portable hole, 1's in play, 1's in our hand. So let's line up blocks, I guess, just on this board if I did this. So if I do this, I get another token, I draw a card. This is like a good block. Could eat one of these. This would be a good block. I could eat a 2/2, and then we would have another 3/3 as well, which would be a pretty good block to trade. So we go block, 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 take a ton. Obviously, we could block slightly differently, but... I'm going to go for the Coco. It's obviously a little dangerous, but I think it's so good if we hit reasonable stuff. Dwynen's Elites, etc. would be really good. Like a double Dwynen's Elite would be completely broken. It's a pretty good draw there from him. It's a very good draw, actually. Alright, well, that was insane. That couldn't have been much better. So, alright. I think it's Clan Caller Circle of Dream Druid, but it's certainly Clan Caller. Dwynen's Elite is interesting too, because it just gives me so many blocks, but the Circle of Dream Druid is just going to draw me so many cards. So much mana, so many cards, but maybe that's not what I'm looking for right now. We just need to not die, because Ormadal's coming soon as well, which I have to worry about. Dwynen's Elite's so many blockers. Circle of Dream Druids can't even really block here, which is terrible. Alright, I think this is definitely smarter. Okay, let's do some blocking. He only has 4 mana, so King Darian's gonna die. I think I'm fine with just losing these elves, to be honest. I just don't want to take all this damage. And then obviously we don't block with our lords. This is going to kill everything he has. I think that's fine. Take 5, 8. God, taking 8 is really awkward. But I think I kind of have to be honest. Is there any world I can kill him on the back? I don't think there is. So he's going to lose 5 bodies. He can make 1 more. I guess Ormadal, now that he's losing all these creatures, isn't even going to be as good. Alright, I think this is the block. I wonder if he pops Clue and Praise here. Praise for an instant speed removal spell for a Lord, because this is terrible for him if this happens like this. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well now... Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense. And now he's just going to try to draw to a land for Ormadal. Can he survive another Lord here? He has 2 blocks. He loses a life, gains 2. This is going to be interesting. It's actually going to be really close if I attack him all out next turn. Play this, pay a mana, draw a card, I believe is the play. See if we can hit another Lord. Draw a card. Okay. So opponent has 2 blocks. They could block 2 5-power creatures, and then they die, right? They lose 1 to even make a guy. So they're going to be at 17. They take 3, 12. Yeah, they're dead. Combat attack all. If I'm doing my math right, they're dead here. Which I believe I am. So they have to... Yeah, that's not going to do it. They had to pop a Clue and pray to hit a removal spell. It's the only chance they had. Alright. Amazing. Elves, ladies and gentlemen. Opponent had a absolutely nuts draw, for being honest, and they still got beat, so... In our game, 1 and 3 hands were, like, pretty bad. I didn't have a 1-mana play. They were on the play. think they were on the play game. You know what? That's a lie. They were not on the play game one. Our hand just wasn't very explosive, and they had a good amount of removal plus King Darien. I will say that Tokens deck's cool. And I liked their build. The Kabira takedown just makes sense in Tokens. Some of the lists I've seen haven't had takedown, which is probably just wrong. But King Darien is nasty. The sack to make things indestructible and hexproof is really absurd as well. Everything that card does is sick. Alrighty, looks like we found an opponent here. We won the die roll. Oh god. If they can kill my elf, this hand is really awkward, but I still think I'm probably going to play it. Play this hand. It's close. I don't know what's up with me opening 6 and 1 landers so often so far today. It's a little ridiculous. All it feels like we've seen are double Nykthos, 1 forest, or 6 forests. It's a little dangerous. I am going to keep it, but I'm not happy about this hand at all, to be honest. But I don't think I'm supposed to ship. I don't know. Maybe it's too dangerous in a Fatal Push shock format. That's not good for me at all. Uh-oh. Yep. Yep. Knew the risks of keeping the hand when we kept it. Sure, so they're probably on mono red prowess. Let's play this and watch it die to some annoying effect. Alright, that's enough of this. I guess I can get more information about his deck. Let's just keep playing despite knowing that we're almost certainly going to lose. I guess, you know, maybe his hand is just bad, but I feel like it is going to be very hard to win this game. What is this? A light up? Oh, alright. That is aggressive. God, dude. Come on, that play was so bad from our opponent. Could just punish it so easily if we just draw a land and just like start putting creatures into play. Stupid. Alright, well. I'm gonna discard one of these. Throw more burn at my head. Nope. Jeez, dude. Come on, man. Wow, this is really ridiculous. Obviously, it was a little bit dangerous of a keep, but the fact that we haven't found a single land in what, 6 cards? 5 cards? Because we were on the play. A little bit stupid. Coco is a good way to get back in the game, but so is Realm Walker. They're both potentially very good. I might actually ditch the Coco. I feel like this might be worth more than Coco, to be completely honest. It's close. I feel like we're dead, but who knows? Maybe our opponent will just draw all lands while we draw no lands. It's the only hope we have. Alright, they finally found a spell. They're main decking Ferocidon. It's interesting. I can't beat Ferocidon ever. Alright, and they did have another Lightning Strike. It makes sense. We're going to finally draw a land, or we're just going to go the whole game without drawing a single land. Let's see. Classic. Alright. Alright, well, let's hope that that garbage doesn't happen again. I think Shaper's Sanctuary is probably good against Mono Red. They're going to target my stuff. Elder Gargaroth is certainly good. Blizzard Brawl, I think, is good. And I think I like Dwynen. Alright. I feel like Circle of Dream Druids is probably nonsense. Too easy for them to kill. Have to be careful if I do go with this plan, because this is awkward. I feel like I need Blizzard Brawl to deal with Ferocidon. I don't think we can really beat that card very well. But I have to be careful about my what if we cut Collected Company, going up to 4 Sanctuary, 4 Blizzard Brawl? This card's going to get significantly worse. Actually, man, Collected Company is one of my best cards against Mono Red, though, I feel like. Maybe the Shaper's Sanctuary isn't good? I really feel like it is, though. I feel like they want to interact with my stuff. I'm going to go with my gut here and try this plan. It might be nonsense, but... What do we cut now? Is it some amount of Visionaries? That's probably what it's supposed to be. I'm making my deck less consistent at hitting the lands, though. Maybe I don't need 4. Let's go to 3, 2, 3. Let's try this. Keep this. Certainly better than our last hand. Nykthos a little awkward, but Llanowar Elves, go. Sure. That's a good one. So... I think I just play the War Master, and we hope they don't have another kill spell for it. that's a good draw. At least we're drawing quite well, all things considered. Let's play this. Go. Sure. Sure. That's fine. Always yield to this. Always yield to this. Pay green. Yes. Ooh, okay. That's pretty gross. That is certainly worth casting. Go. Now if they want to target anything, I'll start drawing cards. That seems good to me. Chain Whirler would be a disaster, as would Ferocidon. Let's kind of see what happens. The good news is I do have a pseudo 5th land drop here, so this will be coming into play next turn no matter what, which I think is pretty good for us. Okay, triggered. I'll draw. Okay. I'll block. Sure, I'll draw another card. Yep. It's fine with me. Elder Gargaroth. Go. Probably weren't expecting this one, were you, opponent? In before he burning hands it. Okay. So if he... What? A strange play. Oh, it's because it puts counters on it, sure. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. No blocks. Eidolon's pretty annoying. I think I attack the Chandra here before we decide what else we're gonna do. I think I gain 3 life. So I can more reasonably play my spells. A 3/3 beast is almost equivalent to gaining life here, though, to be completely honest. I might actually make a beast. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Sure. I figured that might be their play. Okay. Go. Alright, well, we really need to draw an elf. Drawing some elves would be particularly excellent right now. Holy smokes. Alright, I think I need to attack the Chandra. Opponent likely will block with Bone Crusher. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Play is very easy for my opponent to make. Sure. Yep. What an actual joke. What an absolute joke. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm dead now, so we'll just pick them up. That was just, how many, was that 5, 6 lands in a row off the top, it felt like? Like, just unbelievable, man. Huh. Okay. Well, that was pretty stupid. Mono Red's kind of a hard matchup, I think, for Elves anyway, but I don't know. I feel like our opponent drew much, much, much better than we did in that match. It's not even close. Game 1, I couldn't draw a land. Game 2, I couldn't draw a spell. So what can you do, I guess? The funny thing is I kept a 2-lander that game, I think. Like, actual factual kept a 2-lander, and 8 of our draws yielded lands. Oh, we're keeping this. Not the best hand in the world, but not the worst either. If we draw, like, the dude that lets us play things off the top, we're cooking. If we draw the 2-drop that lets us draw cards, we're cooking. God dang it, dude. Lightning Axe, pitch, Phoenix, sure. Play this, play Elves, go. Okay. I think I go Circle of Dream Druids, Elvish Mystic here. Go. Well, we've got mana, that is for sure. Well, we have less mana. Play Clan Caller, combat, attack. For you. Go. I think I'm just going to tutor up another Clan Caller here. More likely than not. Just keep getting these. Go. Sure. Yep. Yep. Kill spell for a Clan Caller. That's fine. So they attack all, it's not lethal, but they do just take a ton of damage. Maybe I don't worry about getting another Lord. Maybe I just attack all. Put opponent to 2. I think that makes sense. I don't think I'm trying to make this game go long, so let's just... I guess I just don't swing with the Clan Caller. Probably makes the most sense, right? Although, they're probably going to get this back anyway. My read is that they have Treasure Cruise or the Temporal Mastery in their hand for sure. So maybe I do just give this up. Otherwise, I put them to 4. I think I'm just going to swing all. Sure. Sure. Second main. Elite. Lanoir. Go. Alright, well. Can you beat the army of elves? Treasure Cruise. Oh, opt, okay? Okay. We're pretty fortunate our opponent didn't have Treasure Cruise this game. Just digging away, trying to find a way to beat the 7 elves in play. They couldn't do it, alright. Sick. Well, we don't really interact with our opponent's graveyard very much in this deck. Again, I feel like Shaper's Sanctuary is a house. Probably all I want. Circle of Dream Druids is not amazing. I feel like that's probably the cut. This is really only good against the decks that aren't interacting that much with our... Like, against Mono Green, this card is busted, but against the other decks, it's kind of whatever. I think that's the one I'm going to cut. Alright. Mike, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. And Mike, that is not the correct list, but the correct list should be available on the left side of your screen. There should be a Cardboard Live link. Zyphon, if you're in right now, could you fix the link there for me? What do we think of this? This hand's, like, fine. I'm not impressed by it, but I don't hate it either. I think I'm going to keep it. Okay, it's not very good, but here we are. Excuse me. Thing in the ice, sure. I would like to draw land, please. Thank you. It's helpful. Sure. Okay. There we go. That's a good one. Sure. All right. What I care the least about him killing? Ironically, it might be my Lord. Could be the Elite, I guess, too. One of the Elites. Let's just do this. Kill my Elite or bounce my Elite. I don't really care either way. Pieces. Sure. See if they, I mean, okay. Seeing if we could squeak in 2 damage there. Didn't work, unfortunately, for me, but Whatever. We're going to struggle to beat this thing in the ice. Missing land on the last turn was pretty infuriating. Sure. Yep. Oh, I think this is the best play. Highest upside. I'm sure I'll miss. Yep, of course. Maybe 21 just isn't enough lands. I don't know. To be fair, we did lose a game a moment ago where we drew 10 lands. So, I don't know. I feel like 3 and 14 is not... We should draw approximately 4 to 5 in every 15 cards, right? Like slightly above 5 per 15. So, definitely below average here, but... I think we're pretty dead there, so let's just go to the next one. Could bring in removal. I don't think that's what I want, though. God, Thing in the Ice is just such a huge problem. But Thing in the Ice, like, doesn't even get killed by Blizzard Brawl. Man, dude. I swear to God, we just are not seeing many 2 or 3 land hands. It's just all 5, 6, or 1 landers. We've had a couple 2 landers, but these hands are terrible. It's like no way I can keep this. We'll mull. Alright, the turn 1 Shapers is busted. This is busted. This is... I mean, like, this is a very good hand. God, why couldn't this have been our 7? I want all of it. Just get rid of the Collected Company. There's, like, some argument to get rid of the Collected Company, to be honest. I have to draw a land for this. These two work super well together. I'll probably go this into this. Draw a card. I think I'm going to get rid of the Coco. Could have bottomed a land, but God, after some of these games, I really don't want to bottom the land. I just can't win. I can't win today. So far as every like, of course we drew the land, but regardless, we're going to do this. And the next turn we're going to play War Master and draw a card, so we just need card advantage right now. Yeah. It's annoying, but fine. Okay. I'm gonna play this, I think. Okay. Go. Sure. Okay. Okay. Huh. Well, hindsight, obviously I wish it would have bottomed the land, but I don't think it was correct. It just has worked out pretty poorly for me here. Salty Dykeman? Yeah, a little bit, for sure. A little bit salty, no question. Well, let's attack. This is 7 mana to activate, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. What in the world is in their hand right now? No idea, but I'm going to play this because there's not a huge reason not to. Okay. Well, let's just hope their hand is just literal nothing, I guess. That's about all we can hope for at the moment. Sure. Targeting my Sanctuary. I think I'm fine to redraw that, to be completely honest. Yeah. I'm fine with that going on top. Because now they're gonna flip the thing in the ice, put everything back, and then I want to be able to Shaper Sanctuary and just play my stuff. Yeah. Cruise is rough for us. Really did not want Cruise to be one of their cards there, but Igloo Boy, you always bottom the land. That's fair, man. I've had a lot of games where I've been losing to missing lands, though, so I was pretty hesitant to make that decision, but maybe I was just being a coward. Go. Of course. Of course, my opponent has Anger in their Phoenix deck. I don't need, like, it's probably correct to play Anger, especially right now. But this is every time I run into Phoenix on Moto and I'm playing a creature deck, they have Anger. When I was testing humans, they had multiple Angers. It's like so many lists don't even play Anger at all. Whatever. On to the next one we go. I should drop and play Lily. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. It's coming soon. I mean, this is just like why I don't play Mana Dork decks in a nutshell. I've drawn terribly. Like, I've drawn so bad. I've had to mulligan like 4 of my 6 hands. Did someone just say play Lily? Yes, they did, Glanceman. Yes, they did. We'll get to it in a minute. Green-black is next on the docket for sure, but seriously though, like I'm playing a 21 land deck. One of my losses is to drawing 10 lands, 8 of which were just for my draw steps. I kept a 2-lander and drew 8 lands in, like, I don't know how many cards it was. It was about 17-ish. And then we've had multiple games where we just have 1-landers. Like, I've seen 5, 6, or 1-landers in like 70% of my openers. Alright, here we go. This is a hand. 2 lands, couple dorks. Keep. Ooh, is this Mono Black Devotion? Oh, it's Mono Black Zombies? Okay, well, we'll see who wins. Zombies or Elves? Okay. I'll take some damage. Probably gonna play Circle of Dream Druids next turn, I think. Yeah. This really sets up for a busted next turn. If they don't kill this. If they do kill it, they're taking a turn off, so that's fine with me too. Oh, it's red-black zombies, huh? I could try trading with Champion, but I think this is just way too... Like, they're literally happy with that exchange is what that shows me, so... Alright, time to go nuts. I think I just main phase a Collected Company here. I think I like that. And then I can Coco again, in theory. Alright, well, this is busted. Warmaster Clan Caller, I believe. Actually, another Dream Druids here is pretty nonsensical. This is insane how good this is. I guess I don't really need two of these. Yeah, let's just take the Lord. Trigger this. Variety's the spice of life. Yeah. Alright, let's do this for 5 mana. I think we just Coco again. Well, actually, no, we'd probably Coco on my opponent's turn, because then it'll trigger the Warcaller again. So let's just pass and Coco on their turn. It does not get an elf into play, which is a little awkward. But I think I'd rather Coco on my opponent's turn here. Alright, and unless they have a main deck sweeper, they are, like, certainly going to lose. Okay. Zombies with main deck anger? Dude, get out of here, Glansman. Please, dude, stop. Stop, man. It's just too much. I can't take it. Alright, they're sitting back, which makes sense. It's Collected Company. Oh my god. Alright, well, Leaf Crown Visionary Whelmwaker means I can probably play my entire deck here. Or at least close to it. I guess Leaf Crown Visionary Circle of Dreams Druid is just like effectively infinite mana. And I do have a Warcaller. Witch's Vengeance. I mean, they might have Witch's Vengeance out of the sideboard. I would certainly buy that. I don't even know what to take. This is so ridiculous how good this is. I kind of want the Circle of Dream Druids and the Leaf Crown Visionary. Just grab the cards that win. I mean, this one definitely wins. Yeah, opponents had enough. Makes sense. I think we have double activation on Warcaller here. Well, they're a creature deck, so you would have to imagine Blizzard Brawl is good. Excuse me. I feel like I just cut Elvish Visionary, but I'm not sure. Have fun with this pile. All right, Igloo Boy, I'll do my best. It's possible Circle of Dream Druids is just bad again, too. Yeah, I'm actually going to cut this and leave the Visionaries in the deck. I just feel like post-board games, that card is so much worse against all these interactive decks. So it might just be bad in general, but we saw the power of it in Game 1 there. It's just completely busted. Yeah, that's what I came to as well, Glanceman. The conclusion I eventually came to. Oh, this hand looks pretty good. Crypt Breaker. Yep, makes sense. Go. Okay. Plague Belcher. What in the world? Alright. Jeez, dude. Horrendous draw steps. Just absolutely awful. I will say, this deck is sweet. It's really fun, but it does feel really inconsistent. Yeah. Now they can draw a card, which I assume they'll do. Yep. Okay, Nykthos is interesting. So, I think we just need to Realm Walker here. Elf. Go. So they can draw a card, which they're going to do. Could have killed their Crypt Breaker here, but I don't think that was the right play. Yep. Yep. Sure. Pretty gross. Oh my god, man. Alright, let's see here. They're just gonna Coco on their turn. I think we are quite dead here, but we will see. Opponent's deck is cool. I'll give him that. I don't think the red splash is worth it. I'd rather be mono black if I'm playing zombies, I think, but Dreadhorde Butcher's pretty neat. Don't think it's particularly good, but it's neat. Opponent, honestly, should probably just do nothing and draw 2 cards rather than walk into a collected company. Yep, good play from them. Coco. Just put those in any order. Okay, another Blizzard Brawl isn't the worst, I guess. Sure. Always yield to this. So they're trying to hold that. Fatal Push up. Yeah. God, dude. Just... Not a single creature. Just so stupid, man. We just can't hit a creature on top with Realm Waker. Oh boy. Alright, let's activate this, and let's get another dude, I guess. Loved by the forest. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't know, Glanceman. I feel like, yeah, Shaman gives you, like, more pressure, but I mean, I feel like Realm Walker's pretty good. Hasn't been good in this game, obviously, but I guess we could play all of it. I don't know. Sure. Well, we knew they had that. That's not a surprise. Now they're going to draw 2 cards. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Is it a drag to the underworld? Sure. Steel Leaf as well. That makes sense. Steel Leaf's really good with Nykthos. I assume they were on Nykthos. Were they not playing Circle of the Moon Druid? I feel like Realm Walker's really good and should be in whatever iteration of Elves ends up being playable, but maybe I'm wrong. They had a mixture of all 4? Sure. That's fair. So they're probably not playing 4 of all of them. Well, I can kill their Colossuses and then kill their Crypt Breaker, I guess, and we can just, like, pray that we can somehow survive this game. I don't think we can, though. I think I'm fine with just going to the next game. Sylvan Messenger as a 4. What does that one do again? I'm not going to lie, I almost just want to cut the Blizzard Brawls and just play all the Circle of Dream Druids and just have all creatures in my deck and just not care about what my opponent's doing. Being on the play. The Elf Ringleader. Oh, sure. Yep. Were they playing Collected Company in that deck, too? Is it 4 Collected Company, 4 Messenger? Yeah, that might be good. 4 Coco, 2 Messenger. And then there was a different build with 4 Messenger. Yeah, I have a Goblin deck that I brewed up this morning that's playing 4 Ringleaders. I didn't know if this deck wanted the Messengers. I did think about it, but Alright, I'm just going to ignore what my opponent's doing, and we're just going to try doing our thing better than them. Yep, keep. Go. Okay. I think I'm going to play the Realm Walker this turn, more than likely. Yeah. Elf. Okay, that's a very good card on top. Next turn we can go like War Master, Dwynen's Elite, probably. I like that, I think. We'll see what's on top of our deck, though. Sure. Okay. I think I'm going to play Dwynen's Elite. Let's just get all over the board here. Alright, well, we definitely need to dodge Witch's Vengeance, but if we do that, I think we're in pretty good shape. But a Witch's Vengeance would be a disaster, I'm not going to lie. Okay. It's bad for me, but certainly beatable. Okay. 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 Finally, a real card on top of our library. It's been a second. Let's see. Do I have any real attacks? Not really. We just pass. I think we're doing a good job of swarming the board. Like I said, we just need to dodge the Witch's Vengeance, but I feel like if we do, we're in really good shape. Sure. Finally, a creature on top of the deck. Unbelievable. Alright, well, let's play this. A little annoying. Okay, I was going to say it's a little annoying that they can respond to that trigger, but fortunately they did not. Let's cast this. Pay a green. Okay, now we can play that off the top. Well, next turn we're like certainly going to win the game. If they don't sweep us. As we get to play 2 more Lords with all this in play. We also have a Warcaller activation available next turn, so all of those things seem pretty good. Okay, that is not a Witch's Vengeance, so we are good. Sure. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. Part of me just wants to combo off here and do the elf thing. We obviously have the win if we activate Warcaller, but god dang does just drawing a million cards, playing a million lords sound fun here. It's almost certainly wrong, though, and we can just go for lethal, so let's play... Is double lord better than activating this? I'm pretty sure it is, so let's, I guess, do this. Okay, that's gas. Alright, sick. We did it. We beat zombies. Alright, 2 and 2. Let's see if we can get the 3-2 here. It's possible, Glanceman, for sure. So maybe like no Elvish Visionaries or something, or no Dwynen's Elites, and then just play Messengers instead. We could try that. We definitely could do another league with Elves. I'm not opposed. I don't know, I feel like I've also been running, like, absurdly cold in some of my games. The game we lost to Mono Red was honestly unbelievable. I kept a 2-lander and ended the game with 10 lands. Yeah, this hand is pretty sick. Yeah, my draws have not been amazing. I also haven't had many of these kind of hands, right? Like, a lot of my openers have been 5 lands, 6 lands, or 1 land. Like, that's happened early on in the league. That was happening quite a lot. Draw more Cocos. Yeah, I'm bad at doing that, too. But we haven't seen many, like, just good hands with an Elvish Mystic yet. This is certainly a good hand with an Elvish Mystic, so we'll have to see how things go here in the Blue-Red Phoenix. I think the red, like, the red-base removal matchups are just really bad for us, too, to be completely honest. Okay, I think I want to play Clan Caller here into Llanowar Elves Dwynen's Elite next turn. Makes the most sense to me. Let's do that. Go. Like, I feel like our deck is good against black-red mid-range, but I think Phoenix is a problem for us. Every matchup is bad for this deck. I don't actually agree with that. I think mono-green, we're actually more explosive than, believe it or not. I don't know. I think mono-green would be close. And I think black-red is actually fine for elves because you go so wide and are a collected company deck, which is just inherently good against... Also, it's very good against Lily of the Veil, this deck, in my opinion. But regardless, let's see here. So, best play is certainly this. Llanowar Elves, Dwynen's Elite. They do get a trigger on that, which is unfortunate, but we just got to let them have that.